embodies that, and so does their personnel.
So he just missed 2 in a row, not 3 in a row.
Drills it from deep. What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Garland for 3. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Neesmith's shot is off.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range.
Bro, you got out the way twice.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah,
I missed
nice
5.
execution.
I'm 1 for 5 from 3 in the first, like, that's insane. I'm 1 for 5 from 3. I'm 1 for 5, bro. That's insane.
Hunter, good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game.
My entire starting 5 have missed a wide open 3.
It's bad news for the defense.
My entire starting 5.
The rest of the game.
Now here's Mitchell from behind the arc. Another miss.
My entire starting, not missed the 3s, but missed the open 3.
Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. On the wing, Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
One thing I noticed about this 2K though, they usually don't miss back-to-back shots. So if you miss one, like a wide open shot, the second one, you probably gonna get that excellent release.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana on offense. They trail by 1. Neesmith's shot is off. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago,
Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. Her download the 24.
We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance to the paint from his defense, BA.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Sends it home from three-point land.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Yep. It finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in
I hope Indiana put it off in game 3 though.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Neesmith.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Indiana on offense.
I got Indiana at 7.
Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
That's the only they not beat OKC unless it's 7 games. OKC is the better team. They is without the doubt the better team.
A rough stretch offensively, they could really use a basket.
Like even on paper, they the better team.
Garland. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Just tenacious play there by Garland against the defense, making sure that he can still get his shot off.
Low key though.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws.
It takes away the aura when they win away.
One of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive.
Like you said, yeah, they won, but it's like you and the opposing. You know what I'm saying? So they only stand to watch just because they don't actually want to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? They don't care that you won for real. You might hear some boos.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
And Mobley throws it down.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Now here's Halliburton.
Great.
And it goes as as the official calls the foul.
Nah, but if Indiana wins,
shoot one more
it's a simple fact that Halliburton was voted the most overrated, which just made that ring so much better.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
I mean, Halliburton, he's a very good player, but you know, as a point guard,
he hits resistance
I don't know, like
inside and still gets through it.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Shepard. Mathurin with the ball. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go.
Yeah.
Missed his first one. Here's the okay. Look out.
Wow. Oh, go ahead, big fella. Throw it down. Mobley showing off that incredible bounce.
Halliburton misses.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Bro, we gave up the lead. We gave up
on the glass. Just great activity.
Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cavaliers.
We let this man come back and lose and win the quarter, bro.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play.
No, it's just that he's trash.
Guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Showing their energy so far.
He's literally just running up the court, press the square, press the square, press the square.
All right, let's check in with Ali
literally taking any jump shot that he sees.
Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Toppin. Tries it from 19. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more. Outside Mitchell. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels.
Unity with the first one, but they took Assassin's Creed used to come out every year, but they took after Unity, it was such bad reviews, they took like a year off, made a movie, which wasn't good.
And we played through the first minute here in the second.
Yeah.
It's stolen by Hunter.
Yeah, it came out of Oregon.
Cleveland. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 10.
Making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First team foul. Cavaliers substitution. Number 45.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Cleveland foul. Evan Mobley. First personal foul. Second team foul.
McConnell outside. Five to shoot. Up top, Toppin. Over Garland.
This game is terrible. I just wanted this man to post up ISO. He could not give me that.
Trading the lead back and forth.
In 14 seconds, I just tried to get an ISO.
On the edge of my seat, courtside, man, this has been a barn burner.
McConnell's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Three-pointer Mathurin. Second chance shot. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Toppin's shot is off. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Toppin's shot is off.
Those my exact words.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate.
Bro, when the last time did I score? I am 3 for 12 in the quarter.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And he ends that fast break chance.
How many bench points I have? 7. They was in the entire quarter.
An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. That's good from Garland. RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one is state-of-the-art, and it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
That be pissing me off. He worked so hard to get a good shot, and then these niggas just come down and just pull up and just make shit.
Realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Garland for 3. Drains the triple.
Again?
Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always.
This shit's pissing me off. Like, what the fuck?
Plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Wade. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far, just doing it all on the offensive end.
And here's Halliburton. Now here's Neesmith. To the paint. Here's Nembhard. Mobley grabs the board. Garland for 3. Doesn't go that time. Pacers trail by 10. There's 37 seconds left to play in the half. Nembhard, good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it.
Bruh, it was just, I was up. We didn't score a single point in this quarter, bro. My bench didn't do nothing, bro.
Now McConnell.
And look how he's playing.
He makes it on the layup. McConnell's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Mobley, no good. Mathurin up top. Going inside. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
That's all he's doing, bro. He's not doing nothing else on defense.
Driving hard
shooting at the first opportunity he gets. Watch this.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. For 3, Mathurin. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
He falls back.
And so it's Cleveland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And after a fair... even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Timeout. Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
They work hard every day for this, fans. Your Pacers breaking dance crew.
The Cavaliers lead by 6. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Nifty move. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire.
Yeah, that's the shit he making all game.
The Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
The speed and confidence of Mitchell on display. A master at knifing his way to the rim.
Pass to Turner. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Turner's got 6.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Allen with it. Hey, expanding his range. No good. Halliburton looking for an opening. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
That one goes. Count it. He's got 10.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Shot ain't hurt, bro. It was a good shot.
First team foul.
I just don't think he was going to shoot it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mobley. Garland for 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And that one's good.
Oh,
Mitchell
game,
wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
on the wing. Nimhart from deep. That's off target. Now 6 for 10. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. Oh, nice D from Neesmith. In transition, here they come. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Halliburton, no good.
I can't make that.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And here's Hunter for 3. The rebound by Turner. Takes the 3. The rebound by Allen.
You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm at?
And here comes Cleveland. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Pass to Neesmith. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. Here's Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
And Cleveland making a change here. That one drops. He ties it up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Pacers making a switch here. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's take them, everyone.
And here's Indiana now. Pass to Shepard. Back to Halliburton. There's the three. Mobley grabs the board. And now the Cavaliers on the break.
You know what's crazy?
Mitchell completes the transition play.
Ever since he made that three, I haven't made one, and all mine are wide open.
Mitchell's eyes, they just light up when he's on the break.
To the middle. Toppin. And a slam
Like literally, all my shots have been wide open, but I haven't made one. But he has, but he made that one though. That's crazy to me.
Here's Hunter. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Matherin. Puts up a deep three. Knocks down the long J. And now a three-point Indiana lead.
Right.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the
Look how he played that. Look how he's
slam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Turner, no good. Pass to Mobley. Off with the layup. Got it off in time. That one doesn't drop. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets.
I don't get it.
It's the Pacers.
55.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. On the wing, Nimhart. For three, and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
It's turned into a
nobody takes
here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Back to Nesmith. And here's Siakam for three. He drops it from range. And the Pacers lead by 4.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Outside Nesmith. Outside for Halliburton. Takes a three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. And now it's a 7-point Pacer lead. Back to Hunter. Pass to Garland. Launches a three. Sinks the tray.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Halliburton. A quick shot there. It's off target.
I didn't know he was covered.
Dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And stolen by Mobley. In transition. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot.
That man was
to set
faced
up the
a whole other way. He
Mitchell's
just magically
got 12
turned
points here in
around
the
and got
second
the
half.
steal and covered the gap.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton on the drive. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here's Mitchell. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Allen.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Halliburton got an A- in A- in just period all around 8 plus games.
Here in the fourth.
Yeah.
Halliburton for 3.
All 3 of my open threes have been.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively.
All 3 of my straight threes have been open.
His shot.
And none of them
Let's
dropped.
just say that was an
All 3
ill-advised
of
pass
them.
there. Very close to a turnover.
Indiana on D. The lead is 2. Here's Garland. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
And Garland doesn't back down from contact. In fact, he's a player that welcomes him.
And it's tied up with that one.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Siakam, right side. Back to Nembhard. The 3 ball. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
And the shot is good by Garland.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Tries to break his ice. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Puts it up from 12. Yep, that one's good. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
Here's Hunter, defended by Halliburton. Hunter can't get it to go.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
A good look from Turner. Misses the jumper.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible
what you want me to
focus when
do,
it
bro?
comes to
I set up a
attacking the
perfectly
glass.
good shot, bro.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
I ain't playing nothing he's doing. He's a player of the game.
To the inside. Allen.
And the shooter had to have Turner's block numbers in his head. Miles is a rejection machine.
Pass to Halliburton. Oh, he buries it from outside.
And what a huge moment from Halliburton. His guys give it to him for these exact reasons.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And another miss by Cleveland. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 13-5 run. And here's Siakam for 3. The offensive rebound. Mitchell's shot is good. Here's Nembhard. And so the Pacers take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of
Halliburton 9 for 21, bro. Like, I don't like that, bro. Nimhard 8 for 12, bro. Shit crazy. Niggas just be balling, bro.